Hey guys, it's Michael. I'm gonna be playing some Rimworld today. I'm gonna basically put it on the hardest settings that I can, and then everything randomized and see how long I can survive. Odds are good it's not gonna be for a very long time. So let's see what happens, shall we? Alright, so I'm going to use this Naked Brutality, which is naked, alone, and utterly unprepared. Can you survive? Extremely difficult and unfair. So, unfair. Fingers crossed. Alright, and then I'm going to put it on Savage. Commitment. So there is a more difficult mode called Merciless mode, but you have to beat the game. I think you just have to beat the game once to get it. I'm not sure. I've never actually beaten this game, even though I've played it for a ridiculous amount of time. And let's just randomize and generate. So it's going to generate the world, and I'll just randomly pick a spot to start. Usually picking your starting spot is really, really crucial and important. Similar to Settlers of Catan, if you guys have ever played that, when you got to pick your tiles, it's really important when you get your first 3 or 2 or 3. I don't forget how it works, but so this is basically going to determine whether I will survive or not. Well, at least I'm in a decent spot, so I can grow for 30 out of 60 days of the year. So that's something. It's got some caves, slate, marble, and limestone. Temperate, so I guess the temperature will be at least manageable. So here we go with this, and then I'm just going to randomize this guy. Well, incapable of... Oh my goodness, how terrible. I can't cook. I can't cook anything, so... I guess I'm just going to be eating raw plants. Can't hurt animals, so... And no medical. This is going to be pretty brutal. I can't cook anything, I can't raise any animals, and I can't heal myself if I get injured. So... Alright, here we go. Let's see how this works. 4 eyes. It's a tortoise. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh goodness. So, alright. Okay. So I got some pretty decent defense up here, because whenever we get raided, or I get raided, they usually come from the sides of the map. And having a side of the map completely covered in mountains makes it a bit easier. I don't see any ruins on the map. Oh, I guess there's this here. I usually like to find a ruin and just set up camp in there right away. It kind of saves time at the beginning. But we won't do that. I've got some growing stuff here too. Alright, we can make this work. I mean, as long as I don't need to cook anything or heal myself. Alright, let's see here. Let's start by cutting down some trees. You are going to need a lot of trees, a lot of wood. I think I'm going to have to build out of wood for a while. And then we're also going to make a couple of zones to place stuff. I think I'm going to maybe build this way. So this game has a nice feature of having these plan, so you can kind of like figure things out before you build. So I'll build a little barracks here, and then I'll probably mine out this part, and then eventually turn this into my kitchen. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, And then some sort of a cold storage will go here for my food, for my raw food. Nobody's cooking anything in this camp. And then we'll go this way. Something like that. We'll figure it out as we go. So let's get some. That's right, zones. That's what I was doing. So we're gonna put down some stockpile zones, just so I have a place to toss all of my stuff that I don't have. I mean, I'm naked, for crying out loud. And then let's see if I can build. I'm gonna need a bow or some sort of weaponry. Once I get bow, I think it's a bow. That's the first thing I can get is a short bow. I'll start hunting some animals, get some animal skin so I can build some clothes, or craft some clothes, I guess is the more appropriate term. Oh. Something else you want to do is tell them to work. Work, 4 eyes, work, but have a lunch. Basically, you have a kind of a minimal window where your mood doesn't drop too much, and it's nice to get things in place so that your mood can stay high. Club knife, let's make a short bow. I presume I can use a short bow. Yeah. Oh, shooting 1. Okay. Well. Oh, I'm pretty young, I guess. Oh, I'm only 16. Oh, poor guy. Or girl, I guess. Poor Sarah, 16 years old, staggeringly ugly and nervous. It's interesting that I'm incapable of animals, but yet I have an animal. I have 4 in animals. Well, we'll have to see how that plays out. Right now, she's chopping down some wood. Or trying to, at least. Speed this up. If I didn't already make it clear, I don't imagine I'm going to survive very long. But that's the fun of it. Building out a tough situation and seeing how well you do. Okay, well, while she's doing that, I'm going to start building a couple of growing zones in here. I don't really need a lot because it's just me. Where are you, Cotton? There you are. It's getting late, so let's get her a place to sleep before it gets too dark. Unfortunately, you're just gonna have to sleep out in the cold tonight, honey. It's just the way it's gotta be. Oh yeah, I guess I should gather some food. Might be important if I can find any food around. Are these food? Those are heel root. That one's food. There's no food up there. There's no food down here. Oh, there's a little bit of food. There's a little bit of food. There's not a lot of food on the map. But that's alright. Nobody lives forever. Especially not in Rimworld. Now let's go ahead and cancel some of these trees. Oh man, her mood is just garbage. Oh, now she's going berserk and attacking. Well, this game's gonna be a lot shorter than I thought it was gonna be. Am I just gonna burn to death now? I think I'm gonna just burn to death. Terrible. What a tragedy. But what do you expect when you have a 16-year-old all alone surviving? Not that it can't be done, but you know. So we'll hurry this up maybe, and she'll die, and then we will start over, I guess. Well, there you go. Lasted 14 minutes. All right, once more amongst the breach, my friends. All right, so this time the first thing I'm going to do is get food. Hopefully I can cook. Hopefully I have no restrictions. Hopefully I get a good site. We're in the desert. I can grow year round, that's good. I won't have to worry about storing food too bad. Alright, this one might be doable. We'll see how this turns out. Okay, so I can't do research and I can't do art, which is not the end of the world. Nice construction. Not nice cooking, but I can do animals. Nose, that's my name. Nose is utterly fascinated with chemical sources of enjoyment. Consuming recreational drugs will create a good mood, while abstaining will lead to increasing frustration over time and possibly drug binges. He will ignore directives to not use recreational drugs and will consume more than a normal person. Well, good job. Although, it's interesting that he's an artist or he doesn't want to be an artist, but he'll take drugs. I mean, whatever. Let's give this a shot. I'm going to start with gathering food. Seeing how that gives us. Alright. Nose. Oh. Again, pretty defensible. Which is very nice. There's my growing areas. Or the ideal growing areas. There's a little bit there. That would be a bad place for it. So, well, I think I maybe will work my way over towards that, but I think for now I'm going to stay here. Don't want to get too far away if I can help it. Find some food, my friend. Find some food. There's not a lot of food around. Not a lot of food at all. Alright, let's put little dumping zones. Stockpile zone. Crafting. Butcher. I wonder if I can build a fire. That would be a wise thing to do too. A campfire. And then I'm liking this little nook back here. Thinking I could just build like walls there. Might be a little bit easier. Work all day, work all night. So I just switched it over to manual priorities so I can kind of tell them like, you need to be harvesting, you need to be hauling, you need to be building, etc., etc. Let's see here. We need to chop some of this stuff down. Once we get this wood chopped, we'll be able to build a fire. So I might just prioritize getting that fire built. Oh, well. Alright then. Let's get some walls. I always click on the wrong buttons first. It's like muscle memory. My muscles have just learned to do it wrong. It's raining. All right, if we can get this wall built and the door, I'll be in pretty good shape, I think. And then let's get some weaponry. Need to be able to hunt. Well, hopefully we'll get that bed built. Now let's get some growing started. I don't know. How about right here? Hang in there, buddy. Gotta be able to make it longer than that. He's throwing a tantrum and destroying everything he's just done. So he's starving. Why is he starving? Didn't I harvest food? Perhaps he already ate it all? I'm not sure. It's possible that he harvested it but then never hauled it. Let's put plant cut and haul pretty high up there for now. And cook. I think I can set some cooking in here. There we go. All right. All right, buddy, when you're done throwing a tantrum, if you want to cook some food and eat it and then build your bed, you might have a better time at it. Just saying. Hopefully Nose doesn't attack a boomalope and burn to death. Okay, don't repair. Oh, it needs more wood. It'd be great if I get this bed built tonight. And that fire went out fast. I wonder if it's because it's raining. I wonder if the rain puts out the fire. Well, I'll let him rest for a bit. I don't want to wake him up in the middle of the night and be like, build your bed so that you can spend all day tomorrow working hard too. Let him sleep for a bit. And there we go. Now let's get this bed made. Okay, I think we're moving in the right direction for this one. For the time being. The fire's just destroying my wood supply. I am going to be running out of wood here pretty soon, it looks like. So... some mining. I don't think there's any point in interacting with this guy. It's not like I have any money or anything to sell. Mad Gazelle. Well, I don't have any weapons, so that gazelle is gonna mess me up. So it is time to hide inside and hope it doesn't kill me. Oh, good. Well, this isn't exactly how I wanted to spend this day, but I guess, there we are. Once he goes to sleep, he'll wake up not mad, I think. Oops. Okay, good. So he's back to normal now. Wish I had that bow, I'd go kill him. Take his fur and make some clothes and eat the meat. Nope. No rest for you, sir. You must build a bow. Take that bow, fill it with arrows. Take those arrows, fill them with gazelle blood? I'm not sure how that's really gonna work, but oh, good, nice. It's good quality, like literally good quality. All right, dude, you can do it. I have faith in you. I have faith that you can hit a gazelle, a sleeping gazelle. Okay. That gazelle's just like, oh, what's going on? This guy can't hit shit. It's a good thing it's not the broadside of a barn. Come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy, you can do it. I feel you. I have faith. Maybe let's get closer. He's like, I've been up for 3 days, dude. 2 days, I'm sleepy. There we go. Nice. Good job. I guess I'll let him sleep now. In the morning, I'll butcher this guy. Oh, I guess it's morning. Excellent. Now we're making some food. Now we're moving in the right direction. let's see, I can make tribal wear. Requires 60. I have 14. So we're gonna need to kill 4 more gazelles. Emu. Ouch. Emus are mean. I'm not gonna attack an emu. What are these gazelles? Okay. It's too bad they're not a little bit closer. Okay, so I guess I forgot to tell him not to just plant potatoes. Let's go find some emus. Oh man, they are like forever away. So I think what I'll have to do is kill one, haul it back, butcher it, probably sleep for the night, and then trek out here and try it again in the morning. Ooh, and here's one that's breaking off from the herd. That's how you get shot, Mr. Gazelle. I mean, not by me, but... Oh, he left the map. Fudge. Fudge wreckers. Hopefully gazelles won't... Sometimes when you shoot at animals, it'll start a stampede. Wow, this guy sucks. So I'm hoping that that's not what will happen. I mean, you know, assuming I can hit them. Well, this is the worst possible idea in the world. In real life, I would not do this because there's basically no way out. Yes! Alright. So, presuming I get 14 from this guy, that should give me 28. Times 2 is 56, so I'm going to need 5 of them. Well, he'll get better at shooting. I need a grenade, because they're all in that little enclosed area. Just lob a grenade at them. Take them all out in one swoop. I don't have grenades, though, unfortunately. At least not yet. We're running out of food too. Let's go and set up some more food to be made. Whoops, that's down here. Oh, you do. You need more wood. Let's see. Let's be a little bit more conservative. Harvest. There we go, there's a little bit of food. So maybe we'll be harvesting food today and gazelle hunting tomorrow. So right here it tells you what they're doing, which is why I keep popping over and looking at this. Because unfortunately there's no like follow camera or anything, so... Oh, raid. Oh, good. This should be exciting. He's got a knife. Spam calls. I don't know why I keep my voice thing. I feel like I should just get rid of it because it's always just ads. Whatever you wanna. Free Caribbean cruise. Or your car insurance has expired. Oh, the one I've been getting recently is your doctor has recommended that you get a coronavirus test. Please call us back at blah 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 blah. I have to say I'm not a fan. Not a fan of robocalls. In fact, those people should be lined up and shot. It's just clearly the most irritating thing in the world. Preying on weak people just pisses me off. Run, 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 he has a knife, run. See, yeah. Oh, stop, shoot at him. If he stops chasing you, turn around and shoot at him. This isn't rocket science, folks. Come on, buddy. Ah, run! Oh, no! He stabbed me. Oh, in the gut. He got me twice in the gut. No! No! Ah! Alright, fight. Fight for your life, nose. Well. Oh, he's gonna take me away. He's gonna take me back to his home and make me his husband. Heat wave seems pretty inconsequential. Is that it? I feel like that should be game over. There we go. All right. Well, that's a little bit longer that time. I'm hoping it's enjoyable to watch me fail over and over again. Oh, extreme desert. Wonderful. Incapable of violence, so as soon as I get attacked, I'm fucked. 12 construction, 12 medical is nice. But incapable of violence is kind of a no-go. Just have to be sure to hide. Find myself a place to hide. Alright, so here we are in the deep desert, or the extreme desert. Wow, there's some shit down here. I can just peel that off. Wonder where I can grow food. Okay. Well, Down here definitely seems to be the better location to start. There's some bit more growing areas over here though, but that's really close to the edge of the map. I like to stay as close to the center as possible. I see no vegetation. So I have no food. Oh, man. I'm sorry, dude. This is gonna suck dick for you. So I guess what I have to do is we're gonna have to start with a stonecutter's table. Of course, I have no wood to build it with. So I can't make bricks. I don't have any wood. I can harvest steel. Start making stuff out of steel. I want it that big. Sometimes it's fun to have a hopeless cause. Okay, well, I can't imagine I'm going to survive without food. It's going to take days for those potatoes to grow and the rice to grow. Did I make rice? I don't think I did. There it is. Rice is the fastest to grow, but without anything to sustain me in the meantime, I don't imagine I'm going to survive. Is that food? No, it's just grass. Just make absolutely sure. Okay. Do we have anything? It's an iguana. It says I can hunt it, but of course I'm incapable of violence, so does that mean anything to I guess I could deconstruct some of these things. That might be a smarter move than mining, because I have a good construction. Seals are granite. We'll do a steel door. I think a granite door would be way too heavy. Mine. You guys are getting probably pretty used to this by now. Oh wait, I guess I can't build a wooden bed. I need to build a granite bed. And a sleeping spot for now. Let's get a roof built. Whatever. You can be friggin' hungry here pretty soon. Can't hunt anything. Yeah, I think this one's destined to fail too. I wonder how many days I can go before I die of starvation. And that's gonna happen. Try a steel bed. Need steel. Well, what's this? I have 36 steel. I need 45. Alright, duty, mine away. It's unusual playing this game without mods. It's, for me, usually a very mod-heavy game. It's a great game, I mean, even without mods, just vanilla is a lot of fun, but there are some extreme tediums that are eliminated with mods that just makes life easier. They recently updated to 1.1, I think, and when they upgraded, all the mods became outdated, and the mod creators haven't had a chance to get everything updated yet, and so we're back to just playing straight old vanilla, but seems to be like a pretty good community, at least on the Steam side of things. So I have no doubt that somebody will pick them up and start working on them. Yeah, he's not doing good. Malnutrition. Whole body. What can you do, sir? What can you do? Can we make a workbench? $170 steel. Oh, 105 steel. Good God. All right. So I'm sure that's what you want to do, but let's mine some more. Because when you're starving to death, that's the only thing on your mind is mining. I will harvest these as soon as I am able. I don't know how far grown they have to be to harvest them, but I imagine it's probably in the 75th percentile range, which means I gotta last at least 2 more days. 150. When not on super difficult levels, this game is a lot of fun. It's very creative. That's what I enjoy about like management games, management building games, is it gives you the option to just be really fun, have fun, and be creative. What do we got? Limestone, granite, sandstone, limestone, sandstone. Oops. Muscle memory. I guess I can shut this off. Really? Lexi? Come help me. Help me to my bed. Come on, help a brother out. Shh. No, he's just gonna let me sit there. Well, we knew this was gonna fail from the get-go. Oh, but he left me a cowboy hat. That was kind of him. Now I know that you're starving to death and passed out on the ground, and instead of helping you to your bed, I'm gonna give you a hat. Oops. Bunch of crazy craze. It was nice of him to give me a hat, though. Oh, good. I can do everything, at least. Chemical interest, transhumanist. Feels limited in his feeble human body. And he is somewhat ugly. Well, aren't we all? Alright. Moving forward. Good feeling about this one. I'm going to last long enough to freeze to death. That's, I think, what's going to happen. I think I'm going to freeze to death in this one. Guinea pigs. That's cute. All right, Marie. Marie Antoinette Curie. All right, so I guess I should find growing. Ooh, that looks fun. Well, that looks like my jam right there. Got plenty of wood. Well, I guess we're gonna turn this into a homey home this time. after we cut some wood and harvest as much as we can. I'm just gonna drop some of this down and some of this down. Things are already far better than the last one. Okay. Get rid of that. Let's... get a campfire going. Crafting and a boot jar. Short bow. Not like I have anything to butcher, but I can go ahead and set the bill up to butcher them. For when I do end up hunting some hunting. So yes, this game does have research. You just have to build a research bench. What do we got? Murphalos. I wonder if the larger the animal, the more skin and meat you get, or leather and meat you get. You definitely get different kinds of meat when you kill. Like if I were to butcher the gerbil, I would just get like chunks of meat, whereas when you butcher a larger creature, you get like slabs of meat, steaks, cuts of meat. Maybe that's what the word is. So I'm going to stop him from sowing the cotton because I want him to focus on the rice, corn, and potatoes. Or her, sorry. What you doing? Going for a walk. Oh, we gotta make sure she's working. Yeah, keep working. My goodness. I'm getting negative because she's naked and because she's chilly. If you like, pick one or the other. Sometimes things just present themselves. She's got a much higher shooting, so she should do better. Should being the optimal word here. Oh, son of a biscuit. All right, so, well, keep shooting, hon. Maybe you can do it. Oh. Nasty. Nope, don't haul it. Stay in bed. Restrict, no, work, priorities, bed rest. Doctor. I know there's a way to self-tend. That's what I need. Because she's bleeding. There we go. %18 quality. That's brutal. All right, one down. Here we go again. Oh, they're both coming now. It's totally over. Where are you gonna run to, dude? I just wanted to wear your skin and eat your meat. Why don't you like me? Bonk. Right clavicle, jaw, cracked nose, bruised torso, bruised shoulder, bruised leg, bruised tibia, bruised hands. Oh man. This is an extreme pain. Well, you gonna die in your bedroom or are you gonna make it to medicine? Well, these guys are gonna not let me get out if I do get out. But I'm not bleeding, so at least I'm not going to bleed out. I mean, that's something, right? No, she's up. Quality 0%. Oh, now she's in a daze. I really don't like that there's like no interaction between the visitors and your colonists. I mean, I appreciate that she's in a daze, but like they just don't do anything. I don't really know why. I mean, sometimes they're markets or have goods to sell, I should say. But it's never much. And it feels like there's a very limited window where that's beneficial. I don't know, maybe you can do other things. I just haven't figured out. I mean, he lives with somebody else. At least she went to bed. That's really handy. But she's still in a daze. Gonna need to store this food pretty soon. In other versions of the game, you have like 3 different guys, pawns. Some of them you start with 5 pawns, and then eventually more come, and you're able to recruit people and find people and save people from other people, and you can have quite large colonies with many, many people. Mad rat. Down. Oh, she's bleeding from her torso, bleeding from her shoulder, bleeding from her leg. The rat might have been the end of me. We'll see. I've been kind of a naysayer so far. First it's gonna freeze to death, then it's gonna starve to death. Oh, fuck that rat, dude. God damn it. Death at 16 hours. Man, she is having a bad day. I thought I was having bad days. I'm bleeding out, I've got a cracked clavicle, a broken jaw, bruised ribs, but I don't have coronavirus. Although now that I think about it, I believe that's the wrong term. It's the Han. I don't know. I knew earlier today. But it's been quite a long day. Oh, she's up. Oh, no, that damn rat. Fight it, fight it, fight it. Oh, no, attack, attack, attack. Ah, damn it. I didn't think I'd get up. Being such a naysayer, man. Come on. Oh, now we're dying in 7 hours. The rat just sleeps next to me. It's like, yeah, I'll get her when she wakes up. Well, that guinea pig's gonna have something to eat here in a minute. Malnutrition, trivial. Toast. Everyone is dead and gone. Well, that seems like a great place for me to leave it. Thanks for watching. Come back, see more. We're going to be doing a lot more streaming on this channel. And yeah, I hope to see you around.